You have finally reached the ruins of Austin Edil, but Belach and his orcs have arrived before you. They appear to be searching for the hidden chamber. If you want to reach it first, you will have to move quickly and carefully. Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Line Unbroken, my progression style playthrough series of the Lord of the Rings, the card game. I'm playing the Nightmare version of the 5th quest from the Ringmaker cycle, Celebrimbor's Secret. So, let's flip this over. When any amount of progress would be placed on a location in the staging area, reduce that amount to 1. It's not that big a deal, to be honest. Scour, deal 1 damage to a location in play. So, Belach, the Orc Search. I'm going to put the Orc Search next to the staging area, as is my want. Celebrimbor's mold should be attached to the secret chamber in the staging area. Each player adds a different Austin Edil location to the staging area. So, let's see, city remains as high a threat than I'd like. Collapsed tower is only 1 threat, and surges, which I avoid by putting it in this way. Ancient Foundation is also a decent one. Not Dusty Labyrinth. Ruined Plaza, also low threat, low quest points, immediately gets damage, which makes it potentially riskier. I think I tank the Ancient Foundation. I possibly should have mulliganed this hand, but it's probably okay. So, Belach is immune to player card effects and can't be engaged. The players can't advance unless Celebrimbor's mold is attached to a hero, and I can't travel to the secret chamber until I have at least 3 progress to remove from the main quest. So, Control N. Drawing 3 additional cards for Eristor. Here I draw 1 additional card for Círdan and and discard. I should be okay. I'm gonna discard Dunedain Warning. I should be okay to get Erkenbrand's defense up over time, and I can take the immediate extra willpower. So, given this plethora of cards, obviously I want to play Scout ahead. I think I may want to have Arwen target over here, and also someone gift a resource to Biffa. I'm going to discard Thrall's Key to Arwen. Let's see, do I want immediate Dagger of Westerness and Arod, or do I want to bring in an extra law ally or Asphalloth? Should probably take a look at what's in these decks, well, at least in deck 1, because that's the one that's going to be discarding a load of stuff. So let's see, I do have 3 copies of Asphalloth and 3 copies of Arod and 3 Daggers of Westerness. I have 3 of most things in this deck. Only 2 Henemarth and 2 Captain of Gondor, everything else is 3. Okay. So, anything I lose I can kind of expect to come around again. So, it is more about what I think is going to be more useful right now. Extra So I think I would rather have Arod than the Dagger of Westerness. That's a definite thing. Adding in Asphalloth would be kind of helpful, getting some extra progress thrown around. I think I add the Arwen resource to Eristol. Yeah, and then I'll transfer a resource to Biffa. So, Arod, Quick Beam, and Asphalloth. Over here, not playing anything. Oh no, I'll play Thrall's Key. So, questing to scout ahead. Threaten the staging area. No cards underneath the old search. 2, 3, 5. 5 threaten the staging area. Definitely questing for 4, 7, 11. Quick Beam's attack could be useful. So maybe I stick with 11. I would, yeah. Okay, no, I'm going to go to the main quest because I don't think I'm going to get 4 progress, but I might get less than that, and it's more useful to add it up on the main quest. Okay, deal 1 damage to each location in the staging area until the end of the phase. Each damaged location gets +1 threat. Okay. So that adds 6 threat in total. I break even. I'm kind of okay with that. Travel to the Ancient Foundation, which means placing a progress. No enemies. Going to trigger Asphalloth on. Let's do the collapsed tower. Discard this deck's hand. Control N. Also remove a time counter. Okay, and here. Okay, given that I don't have a Gandalf yet, I think I'm actually going to ditch the sneak attack. So this might seem strange, but I'm going to put Steward of Gondor onto Erkenbrand. Immediately exhausted, I can then play Send for Aid. And give the other resource to Biffa. Okay, so I'm just not going to be playing that Westfold Outrider. Pay 1 for Hennemarth. Play the Gondorian Shield. And, yeah. Back over here, I just play Gladriel's Handmaiden, drop this deck's threat by 1. So, still 5 threat in the staging area. Questing 2, 4, 5, 8, 12, 14. So now It might make more sense to go for scout ahead. Well, no, not so much. So, okay, main quest still. Orc Skirmisher. And Belach Scout. Place 3 damage on the active location or reveal an additional encounter card. That would get rid of the location, so I think I take the extra card. City Remains, I'm gonna stick Thrall's Key on that. Added 8 threat, I'm making only 1 progress. That's problematic. Elrond's Council for an extra 1. Okay. Actually, in retrospect, I should have started asphalting the Ancient Foundation, and now I put the second one there. Engage the Orc Skirmisher. I have to deal 3 damage to a character. Shadow card. Erkenbrand defends, that's fine. Kill the Skirmisher, exhaust arrow to put a progress on the Ancient Foundation and trigger Aragorn to engage Belach Scout. These are discarded at the end of the round. Another time counter goes Control N. 3 more cards. Asphalth explores the Ancient Foundation. Because this is the thing, it's when any amount of progress will be placed on a location in the staging area. So there's no point in me having any effect that places more than 1 progress at a time, but I can place 1 progress at a time as many times as I want. Ooh. I think it's going to be, as much as I like double back, I think I want to get my willpower up and running, so transfer Erkenbrand's second resource to Biffa, use Daron's runes, discarding Quick Beam. Don't have anything really to discard to Arwen, so I guess it will be Captain of Gondor on Aragorn, and that's it. Over here, another Handmaiden and Envoy. Adding a resource back to Arwen. The Handmaiden. I'll drop this dex threat. There's 6 threat in the staging area. Questing 2, 4, 5, 8, 12, 17. Yeah, main quest still. Discovered. Either trigger each scar effect currently in play or each player places. Okay. That's. So. Messing with the Orc Search would be rough, but On the other hand, triggering each scar effect in play, when I'm about to trigger each scar effect in play again at the end of the round, I think I have to... I mean, that's a card that I really would have liked a test of will for. And Surge. If I must exhaust X characters. Jeez. Okay. Wow, that's added 3 threat to the staging area via Belach. But okay, I make 8 progress. Okay, I will remove 3 of it to go to the secret chamber, I guess. Oh, no, this gets more threat out of the staging area, so city remains. And yeah, Belach's scout I have to take undefended. So that was horrible. Technically it's the end of the refresh phase, okay. And scar effects currently in play. Deal 1 damage to a location in play. I don't know if I technically... I probably do. So 2 damage here. 1 from this. 1 damage on the active location. And each player will search the encounter deck and discard pile for an orc enemy and add it to the staging area. And we go back up to 3 time counters. So I want to dodge these effects. And Control N. Oh, and these 2 cards are discarded. Okay. And ooh, that's rough. I would like to have both of those really, but I'm going to keep the Unexpected Courage and put it on Erkenbrand. Transfer a resource to Biffa. Lembas, under the circumstances, is going to go on Aragorn. Rohan Warhorse is also going to go on Aragorn. Protector of Lorien can go on Biffa, I guess. Yeah, because I expect to want Protector of Lorien for willpower, and if I'm going to hold back either of Eristor or Biffa for combat, it would be Eristor, so... Okay, threaten the staging area. 3, 5, 6, 8, 10. Quest for 2, 4, 5, 8, 12, 17. Discarding this for a point of willpower. 18. And I guess I'll stick with the main quest still. Okay, it's not the Scar effect. The first player discards a random card from hand. Yeah, my hand's empty, so it does nothing. Ancient Foundation. Okay. So I added 5 threat to the staging area. I make 3 progress, which explores the city remains. Travel to the Ancient Foundation. Have to engage Little Snuffler. Deal shadow cards. Erkenbrand defends against both attacks. Plays 1 damage on the active location. Sure. Now, oh, I optionally engaged Little Snuffler, so Captain Gondor. Aragorn is up to 4 attack, which means he can take out the Little Snuffler by himself, because it's -1 defense from his abilities, so let's do that. And ready with the Rohan Warhorse. Use Arod to put a progress on the collapsed tower. Use Asphalot to put another progress on the collapsed tower. And trigger Aragorn's ability to engage this Orc Hunter, which he can also kill by himself. And pull down Balak's Scout. Discard the Lembas to heal him for 3. And he can Quick Beam, take out a Balak's Scout. Staging area is looking a lot better. Remove a time counter, 3 extra points of threat each from the Orc's Search. That's the thing that might kill me, but we'll see. 3 extra cards. Again, I'm going to ditch the Northern Tracker and keep Gandalf. Here, Darren's Runes. Okay, Warden of Healing is very welcome. Yeah, I have enough resources to play 3 allies. Here, just play Gandalf and draw 3 cards. Okay, there's Elven Light and Elven Light. And a Sailor of Loon. Going to discard Elven Light to add a resource to Aragorn. Play the Sailor of Loon. Elven Light is the top card of my discard pile, so I will be getting the extra point of willpower on that Sailor. So, threat in the staging area, 3, 5, 6. Quest 2, 4, 5, 8, 11, 15, 22, 26. Pretty good chances I could clear a side quest if I want to. Do I want to clear a side quest right now? Just gonna heal now, I think. Actually, no. Do I want to clear a side quest, or do I want to just rush to the end of the quest? Because actually, I'm going to take back the Arwen resource, put it on Arwen. I do kind of need to be pushing on. But, well, I mean, I still need to do the secret chamber as well. You know, I never put the progress back when I changed my mind about where I was travelling. So I'm going to go to send for aid. Okay, play 3 damage on the active location. Still no test of will. Okay. 4 cards under the Orc's search. And Belach's bodyguard. Okay. That's added 4 threat and also removed the active location. That's fine. Send for aid. Top 10 cards. So, I mean, the extra Warden of Healing wouldn't go amiss, but I'm inclined to take the Westfold Outrider. And here, top 10 cards. Okay, I will take the Northern Tracker. Now I travel to the secret chamber. Don't have to engage Belach's bodyguard. Defend this. +1 attack is fine. So I need 5 attack for this, which I can do like that, and trigger Arnor to place progress, Asphalt to place progress, and Aragorn to engage Belach's bodyguard, also heal. I only have 6 attack. So he lives. This is looking fairly reasonable, other than the whole threat issue. Control N. At this point I think I am going to ditch the Nath Guide. Transfer a resource to Biffa. Okay, 3 more cards here. Darren's Runes. Okay, so I play the Dunedain Warning, pull Elven Light back to my hand, draw a card, play Handmaiden, dropping this deck's threat, discard Elven Light to gain a resource, and just leave it. Play Protector of Lorien onto Eristor. And shard another Rohan Warhorse. So, there's 4 threat in the staging area. Go to the main quest. Do need to make 17 progress. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 16, 25, 26, 27. How much progress do I need to make again? 17. That's a reasonable buffer that I've left myself. Let me just remind myself. Yeah, Belloc makes an attack against the player who controls Celebrimbor's mold. Should be fine. Okay, Ruined Plaza. And Belloc's Bodyguard. Okay, so that's added 6 threat to the staging area. So I make 17 progress, which is exactly what I needed. First player takes control of Celebrimbor's mold, and then I advance the quest. You have just recovered a partial ring mold from Celebrimbor's secret forge. When you are struck from behind, you look up to see Belloc holding the mold and gloating. "Fools, my master will be pleased." As he turns to leave, he shouts to his servants, "Kill them! You must escape the orcs and recapture the mold." So, during Reach Scar effect currently in play, Belloc makes an attack against the player who controls Celebrimbor's mold, then attach Celebrimbor's mold to Belloc. I'm just going to do that last bit first. So, each Scar effect currently in play, heal all damage from Belloc's Bodyguard. This one doesn't have one, but deal 1 damage to a location in play. That's kind of unfortunate. And of course, Belloc. Each player must search the encounter deck and discard pile for an orc enemy and add to the staging area. So, I take a prowling orc, I don't have to engage it. Let's take an orc hunter as well. And shuffle. Unless there's at least 12 progress, Belloc's immune to play card effects and cannot be engaged. Can't win unless Celebrimbor's mold is attached to a hero. If the players defeat this stage, they win the game. So that's an interesting point. So there was at some point a rules question. I can't remember exactly what the clarification was. I think it was basically because it's the quest cards that make Belloc immune to player card effects, and this one, side 2A, doesn't. So there was a thing someone pointed out that in theory, if you had means of like direct damage, say, you could kill Belloc while he was making his attack against the player who controls Celebrimbor's mold, because there are action windows while he's attacking. And I think the clarification was that really he should just be immune to player card effects on stage 2A as well. Because I obviously didn't have direct damage effects or anything, but I did have this Westfold Outrider. And so I could, if that was still a thing, I could have discarded the Outrider to engage Belloc before it's supposed to be possible to engage him. I don't think it would have actually been a good idea for me to do that, but I could have done it. Were it not for that thing. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot about Belloc's attack. Yeah. +1 attack, that's fine. I'm defending for 6. And this was... yes. So then I take the Orc Hunter here. Defend with the Northern Tracker. Takes 1 damage. Erkenbrand defends over here. Yeah, that's... I don't have to engage the other one. Right, so 9/8 to kill these guys. So there we go, that's 8. And I can drag the Orc Hunter, kill that, drag the other Belloc's Bodyguard, heal, and deal 1 damage. Okay, 5 extra points of threat for the Orc Search. Remove a time counter. I have to win this round or it's all over. Okay, I'll discard the Dunedain Warning. Yeah. Okay, Gildor's Council is good. Going to replace one of the Rohan Warhorses with the Dagger of Westerness. Here I discard Elven Light to add a resource to Aragorn. Play the Westfold Outrider. Pull Elven Light back to my hand. Pull the other Elven Light back to my hand. I think the Unexpected Courage just goes on Erkenbrand again. So, there is 8 threat in the staging area. I'm obviously questing to the main quest. Play Gildor's Council. I'm only revealing 1 card. Quest for 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 12, 16, 22, 23, 24, this should be okay. Discard this, 25. Felix makes an immediate attack against each player in turn order. And, well, there is no active location, so it doesn't matter if characters are destroyed. That's a thing. But I think I'll take one attack on Erkenbrand and the other on the Northern Tracker. Still no active location, so this is fine, and there is no active location, so Desecrated Ruins gains Surge. First player discards a random card from hand. Don't have any cards in hand. So, okay. Transfer a resource to Biffer. I've added 3 threat to the staging area, so I make 14 progress. Which is enough. Okay, I will optionally engage the Prowling Orc, which allows me to trigger Captain of Gondor. Little Snuffler will also engage. Now, let me work this out. I need 11 attack to take out Balak. His engagement cost is 50, so I get 2 from the Dagger of Westerness, which means Aragorn will be 6. So, 6, 9, 11. I need 1 Westfold Outrider. Oh, but I also need Belak's bodyguard to be dead. So, have I screwed myself over here? Because if so, I have possible retcons. Hang on. Factoring in Aragorn, I need 7 attack to take out Belak's bodyguard. No, I think it's okay. So, okay, I do only have defenses for 2 of these. I can just throw my Warden of Healing under the bus rather than heal the final damage on Aristal. Attacking enemy cannot take damage until the end of the phase. That's okay. Erkenbrand takes the other 2 defenses. No shadow, and there is no excess damage, so that's fine. Now, alright, Aragorn is only 5 attack against Balak's bodyguard. That's still okay. 5, 7 with the 1 damage and defense reduced by 1 is enough. And of course Balak is no longer immune to player card effects because I have enough progress, so I can engage him with Aragorn. Which also means he has 1 less defense, so I actually only need 10 attack. But I have 11. And I grab Celebrimbor's mold and win the quest. Okay, that was not exactly how I expected that to go. This came as a bit of a surprise. But on the other hand, that was... I mean, well, it wasn't entirely... The point is I built these decks to be pretty seriously aggro so that I could deal with this if it happened. Because that's just kind of what you have to do for this quest, I feel. It throws so much at you. Wait, I played Gildor's Council and then I revealed 2 cards. So that was definitely fine. I revealed an extra card that I shouldn't have. So I should have been able to... So this little snuffler shouldn't exist. And therefore I was totally fine. I could have healed Eristor and gotten a slightly better score. And not killed the Warden of Healing. Yeah, because you start with those extra locations, and obviously locations can be kind of an issue for the quest, but then the Scar effects go off, and Belach's Scar effect just spawns more enemies, which you have to deal with, so you need to be able to just... Ideally, you really want to just be able to wipe out all enemies as they appear, wipe out all locations as they appear, either through location control or just good questing, or both. So yeah, starting immediately with Asphalloth Arod was pretty good on the location front. Could have, but worked out. This deck certainly showed its quality. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.